This is part 2 on my series on Indiana elections for 2026. For this video, we're going to talk about the federal races that are going to be on your ballot in 2026. So at the federal level, Indiana will elect 9 members to the U.S. House of Representatives by district. So everywhere you live in Indiana, you will vote for just one congressional representative, no matter where you are. Each state also has 2 United States senators. But we have no United States senators on the ballot in 2026 here in Indiana. Those are statewide races. Those are not districts. But again, we have none on the ballot this year. Congressmen run every 2 years. Senators run every 6 years on standard or on staggered terms. So 2026 is just one of those years where there is no Senate race here in Indiana. But every election, we have congressional races because they're elected every 2 years. Now, these races matter because these are the people who determine and have Indiana's voice in Washington, right? So they're going to shape national laws and policies supposedly based on what we want. So congressmen are also called representatives. There's 435 representatives in the House of Representatives. Those are distributed by population across all the states. Again, we elect 9 of them here in Indiana. That is determined by population, and that population is determined after a census every 10 years. So what does a congressman do? Well, members of the House represent their districts, about 700,000 people for each congressional representative. Their primary responsibilities are making laws, voting on laws. They control the budget and spending of the federal government. They're also supposed to do a lot of constituent services. So if you're someone who's having issues with federal programs like Social Security, veterans benefits, other things like that, their staff should be helping you navigate those problems through their office, through their local offices. Then they also have to monitor federal agencies. They hold hearings and some other things like that. So a good example of this is Indiana's congressional representatives will have a say in decisions about energy policy and farm programs, national security, all things that will affect all residents here in Indiana. Now, why does this matter? Well, a lot of these federal offices, these federal policies can influence the cost of living, how jobs are created, what programs are going to be funded to support families. So your vote helps decide who's going to speak for Indiana on those really important issues. So mark your calendars, check your registration at indianavoters.com, make a plan to vote. Every level of government matters. Your voice counts in all of them.